An international heist crew, which has come from different corners of the world, makes a plan which seems impossible to even hear. The target, flying at an altitude of 12,000 meters, is stealing $500 million of gold from a passenger plane, in the air, at high altitude, in the middle of full security. This is not just a robbery, it is like challenging death. But the story begins before this impossible mission. Everything starts with an ultra-luxury auction. Cameras are installed in every corner of the hall. The security is so tight that the police are sure that not a single pin can go out without being recorded. There is no such thing as a blind spot. International master thief Cyrus enters this auction. The most shocking thing is that he comes with his real face. No mask, no disguise, completely confident, completely relaxed. The police get alerted immediately. How can a wanted criminal roam around so easily? After a while, he bids on a digital NFT artwork. $20 million. The whole hall is in shock. The police become even more alert. As soon as the auctioneer hits the hammer and closes the deal, at that same second Cyrus slowly gives a command in his earpiece. And at the same moment, an alarm goes off in the hall. There is a commotion. People start running. CI agent AB, who had her eyes on Cyrus from the beginning, immediately orders the building to be sealed. But by the time the doors are locked, Cyrus has already moved. He quietly removes the NFT artist from there. Then AB realizes that if Cyrus had wanted to steal the NFT, the easiest way would have been to kidnap the artist. The NFT was just a distraction. It was all a smokescreen. AB immediately runs to the harbor and gets the boat ready. But Cyrus doesn't panic. He only signals his hacker teammate Misson. Misson hacks the network in seconds. The fire alarm system gets activated. Emergency barriers and sprinklers create chaos. Taking advantage of this confusion, the female pilot increases the speed of the boat. Along with a sharp drift, the boat leaves the narrow route. AB keeps watching. She is not going to give up easily, but Misson activates the last trick. Automated metal barriers block the route. AB is forced to call headquarters. A full-scale manhunt against Cyrus begins. Meanwhile, the NFT artist thinks he is just a special guest. He still doesn't understand that he has been kidnapped. Cyrus takes him to his luxury yacht. Party is going on there. The next day, when the artist wakes up, he is told the truth. The kidnapping was fake. Everything was just a publicity stunt. Cyrus explains to him that when the Mona Lisa was stolen, her value skyrocketed. The same psychology will work here too, and exactly the same thing happens. News spreads. The media frenzy begins. The value of the NFT explodes. The deal closes at $89 million. The artist is shocked, then happy. But the story doesn't end here. Meanwhile, the CIA gets intel. Terrorist leader Lars is going to smuggle illegal gold worth $500 million through a passenger plane. The most shocking twist: the CIA decides that Cyrus will be helped in this mission. AB gets furious. Giving a government mission to a master thief is madness. But the seniors clear it. The situation is critical. There are already past tensions between AB and Cyrus. Still, in helplessness, AB offers Cyrus a deal. The mission must be successful. Cyrus is impressed, but he has a condition. AB will join the mission. In helplessness, AB agrees. When the team finds out, everyone is shocked. They think the CIA involvement could be a trap, but Cyrus clears it. AB knows all their secrets. It is safe to take her along. Finally, the team gets ready. Training begins. The problem arises. Two planes are flying at a speed of 1,100 kilometers per hour. It is almost impossible to activate the jammer and transponder at the same time. A small mistake and everything is over. Solution: they need an insider from inside the airline. AB remembers a name: Harry. He is a CIA insider in a wheelchair who knows the airline system. Cyrus offers him $1 million deal. Harry agrees. Now the mission has officially begun. The team practices day and night. No one sleeps. No one messes up. The signal jammer device is ready, but it looks like a bomb. AB suggests that the device should be dismantled and smuggled into the plane. And from here, the groundwork for the real impossible heist is completed. The final plan was simple, but the execution was impossible. The team decides that each member will take a component and board as a normal passenger, some in business class, some in economy. Entry will be in different waves so that security does not notice a pattern. The device will be assembled in the restroom inside the plane. Meanwhile, in the cargo hold of the plane, $500 million worth of gold is kept under heavy security. Armed guards, a locked chamber, a biometric safe, everything is foolproof. But then an unexpected twist comes. Engineer Luke, who was carrying the crucial component of the jammer, suddenly panics and runs away. When Cyrus finds out about this, his confidence shakes for the first time. The jammer is incomplete without Luke. The mission can collapse. Cyrus immediately contacts Misson. Misson scans rapidly and calculates an alternative configuration. It is risky but possible. Meanwhile, in the sky, Camilla's stealth plane is flying behind the passenger aircraft like a shadow. The gap between the two planes is slowly decreasing. In the cabin, Misson scans discreetly and gives shocking information. 5 bodyguards are already sitting on the plane as passengers, 2 in first class, 3 in economy. The team instantly goes into alert mode. Team members go to the economy restroom one by one. The parts of the device hidden there begin to be secretly assembled. AB takes a partially assembled unit in her backpack and moves towards the first-class restroom. But her nervous energy makes a bodyguard suspicious. The danger is only a few feet away. That's when the turbulence hits. The plane jolts and the device falls from AB's hand and breaks. At that moment, she stops breathing. If the jammer is not activated, the stealth plane will not synchronize. Cyrus immediately enters the restroom. Within seconds, he begins repairing the device. Outside the restroom, the bodyguard knocks loudly. Time is running out. AB makes suggestive noises to handle the situation. Cyrus connects the final wire. Jammer active. The bodyguard gets awkward and moves back. Using that same second of turbulence perfectly, Camilla locks right behind the passenger plane. The signal is exchanged. Both aircraft look like a glitch on the radar, then disappear. Harry moves inside air traffic control. He sends a fake weather report to the captain. Yarrick receives a severe storm alert. An emergency reroute is suggested toward an isolated snow airport in the Alps. The captain changes the route, considering the situation genuine. Harry discreetly sends a signal to Camilla. Camilla releases the radar jam drone and maintains some distance. Now both planes are in almost invisible mode. The captain announces an emergency landing in the cabin. The bodyguards become suspicious. Magnus activates the control panel in the cargo hold. He presses the buttons. If the safe does not open, then everything is useless. Suddenly, click. Safe unlocked. The way to reach the goal is open, but a bodyguard notices abnormal movement. Within seconds, the fight begins in the cabin. Passengers start screaming. Chaos. Hearing the sound from the captain's cabin, an emergency landing is decided at the nearest airport. The plane descends quickly and lands on the Alps runway. But immediately after landing, the bodyguards take Cyrus at gunpoint to the cargo hold. Lars is called to verify the gold. He remains calm. He immediately orders the gold to be loaded into Cyrus's stealth plane, the same plane that had landed following them. Cyrus, AB, and Camilla are also forced to board the same plane. The aircraft runs again on the runway and flies into the sky. The CIA becomes suspicious that something big is going on. Without proper investigation, the authorities immediately send 2 fighter jets. The situation gets more serious when the CIA contacts NATO. A fake terrorist hijack scenario is created. Permission is requested to shoot down the plane. In the cockpit, Camilla sees the fighter jets approaching on the radar. She understands that if nothing extraordinary is done, everything could end in the next minute. Cyrus activates the final gamble. Hidden steel pipes extend and slam 4 bodyguards to the ground. Control starts coming back to the team. Meanwhile, AB activates the control system. Camilla takes a risky maneuver. She suddenly rolls the plane 180 degrees and inverts it so that the fighter jets can clearly see the display from below. The plane's bottom display flashes in bold letters. Civilian hostage on board. The fighter jets pull back, but the plane rapidly loses altitude. The situation becomes more critical. AB opens the cargo door remotely. The bodyguard fighting Cyrus loses his balance and falls into the open sky. Cyrus and AB run towards the cockpit. Camilla is fighting another bodyguard. All 3 of them neutralize him as well. But now the aircraft is badly damaged. Cyrus sits in the pilot's seat. He pulls the nose up with full force. That's when a broken piece of the fuselage collides with the tail fin. The plane is now completely out of control. Altitude is falling rapidly. Fuel is also limited. Now they have only one option left: emergency landing. Cyrus looks down and notices a long highway strip. Without wasting time, he turns the plane in that direction. The plane descends rapidly. As soon as it collides with the ground, sparks fly. The plane slips out of control and heads straight for Lars' luxury villa. Lars, who is sitting inside the villa, and the woman who came to receive the gold, freeze in shock. The trees along the highway slow the plane down. Finally, the plane stops in front of Lars' villa. Everything, covered in dust and smoke, calms down for a while. Cyrus, Ubby, and Camilla step out of the plane, and they see 10 tons of gold. But the real game is not over yet. The woman who came to count the gold suddenly receives a message that there is an informant in the deal. She immediately suspects that one of the 3 is a police officer. She decides to cancel the deal. But Lars is impatient. Without thinking twice, he fires 2 bullets. The woman falls and dies. But she does not know that this murder has been recorded by the hidden camera on the passenger plane. Lars is about to pick up the gun and kill Cyrus. Then, suddenly, police and authorities surround the whole place. Lars immediately changes his story. He accuses them of illegal trespassing. But at the same time, his murder is shown to everyone in the footage projected on the fuselage. Now he has no way to escape. Game officially over. After a while, the CIA team also arrives. Abby is broken from the inside after seeing everything. She did not care about her life. In anger, she punches her senior and resigns from the CIA on the spot. For the first time, she feels true freedom on her face. But the biggest twist comes now. On the ground, the CIA and the police handling the crate do not have the real gold. It's just scrap metal. The real 10 tons of gold have already been dumped into the water in specially designed sealed containers. Abby is given a remote in his hand. He is told that the final step is his. He presses the button, and slowly the metal containers start rising to the surface from the bottom of the water. In just a few seconds, 10 tons of gold shine in front of him, worth $500 million. Abby is astonished. He realizes that from start to finish, every move was controlled by Cyrus's team. Cyrus calmly says, "We don't work for the system. We only trust ourselves." He also admits that he deliberately hid the plan to steal the gold from Abby. If Abby had known earlier, the pressure from the CIA could have broken him. Now, he is officially part of the team. All the members of the team hug each other. And just like that, an impossible plane heist, which started in chaos, ends with perfect execution. How did you like this movie? Do tell us in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more such cinematic recaps.